What it do, skate fam? A long time since I done been able to talk to y'all, but I'm up crazy swole. Hey, free bird. I figured you'll be the first one to pop in here. How you doing? We got a couple people in here. Don't know if y'all could tell, but my mouth is super swole. I just got my wisdom teeth out. So don't laugh too hard at me in the comments. But yeah, I just wanted to do a random pop-up stream. See what y'all was talking about a little bit. Let y'all know why I haven't been uploading too much recently. What's up, Rob? Thanks for joining the chat. How you doing? Did a moderator for 500 chat earlier. Did a what? Oh yeah, I'm all good. Anyway, so I haven't been uploading too much recently because since the pandemic, we all been working from home, and just the screen time. I don't know how it is for y'all, but for me, like if I'm on a computer a lot, like face in the screen. Oh, hold on, baby. Ugh. Say hi. Say hi, dude. But yeah, so when I'm on a computer a lot, like my eyes just get real tired. Like my eyes be beat, my brain just it be exhausted. So since we've been working from home, I've been on the computer pretty much from like 8 in the morning till like 2 in the afternoon. Of course, we get a lunch break and stuff, but just being on the computer for a long period of time, like it just had my eyes beat. So that's one of the things that threw my schedule off when it came to um, breaking down the videos and getting videos up. So I get off work and just not want to be on my computer at all. Like my eyes will be exhausted. So I might have a podcast or something on, but really haven't been working on videos too much. All right. A United States. Interesting. I've heard that name before, DJ Arson. Much appreciated. Yeah, he got me beat, as I'm told all the time. Yeah, but yeah, that's what the main thing that I was just trying to take a break from uploading because of being on the computer so much. And then y'all know our generation, we spend a lot of time on our phones too. So if I'm not on the computer, it's like I'm on the phone and it's just no break. So I be trying to get my eyes a rest when I can. But then on top of that, my wisdom teeth started acting up. I was supposed to get them out a long time ago. Kind of just pushed it off to the side. Then they really started hurting. So my wisdom teeth was my top two was already in. My bottom two started to come in, and like I was starting to get headaches from that. Starting to get a sore throat. Half of my wisdom tooth had fell out because it was like in super bad shape. Um, so that going on. I'm having headaches, eyes tired all the time. It's just like for a long time, I didn't touch anything. Like I didn't take video off my camera. I didn't edit no videos. My patience for editing video just went down the drain. So I would try to get something up when I was able, but for a lot of the footage that I was getting. I wasn't even keeping it. Like I was just erasing it. Like I can't deal with it. Yeah, and I have been forgetting to wear my blue light glasses too. Definitely, I need to find them. I don't know how much they help, but I feel like they had to help some because I was getting a little bit of videos up when I was wearing them, but it was crazy. DJ Arson is the most popular DJ on the East Coast. I need to get out to some of his sessions and check him out. Yeah, so my mouth's still super swole. Like I got it done. I got them out on Wednesday, and I kind of took it easy for like Wednesday, but by Thursday night, it's like I gotta eat. So I just been eating, tearing up some stuff ever since. And then I don't like to really take a lot of like pills and medicines and all that type of stuff. Like I like to be as natural as possible. So they gave me a couple antibiotics and a couple painkillers. So I'm taking all my antibiotics. I don't want no infections, of course. And I take some of the painkillers, but the pain really ain't that bad. So I really don't need to take them all that much. Yeah, low key. That would be a good idea. Find somebody on Fiverr. That would be a great idea. Just ship ship them off the raw footage. Definitely considering that. Because with this working from home, just being on the computer all day and then trying to edit videos, like, and when I do edit, I don't want to do just one and you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm sitting down doing it, I want to put a couple hours in, get a couple videos in, so I can schedule my uploads to go up and do their thing. But yeah, I'll be at the rink in 2 weeks over here, so I'll snap some pics for him. Much appreciated, Free Bird. Definitely. That reminds me, I gotta check into something. Definitely. Salt water a lot. Interesting. I was using the salt water before I got them pulled. Um, to help with like the gums, the inflammation, and all that type of stuff in the throat. I haven't too much done them the last 2 days since I got my wisdom teeth out, but that might just be useful. My sweatshirt says drugs, but not like you would think though. It means don't regret using good sense. I don't know if where you from y'all had dare, but we had this thing called dare, and I don't remember what it stand for, but it was in this color, and it stood for something about saying no to drugs. So then, just kind of like a play on dare, she made the brand called drugs, but it still mean the same thing. Basically, don't use drugs. Yeah, he has. Malik been killing it. Video's been nice. He went to a couple events. He was down in Atlanta not too long ago. He was in Cleveland. He just got that video up, I think, today. Super nice. That's another thing that reminds me. Let me pull up the calendar. I anticipate stuff to start opening up um, in the next couple months. So with that going on, maybe sometime into summer, I'll be able to get back to an event, get some footage. Oh, that reminds me. If you're watching this too, don't forget. And anybody that see this after I'm done live streaming, um, to send me footage so I can make a subscriber montage. Let me see. In March, not gonna make that. It's an event going on right now in Atlanta, and then another event going on. Soon as that event ends, and then let's see, Florida in April. But the details ain't up yet. Ajax Skate Jam, Mississippi. Drug abuse resistance education. Oh, thank you for reminding me because I sure forgot. Believe it or not, Rob, that actually is one of the things on my to-do list. Like I started a playlist of some content that I want to watch and review or critique or something like that, but it everything, all my little plans kind of not went down the drain, but just got pushed back with me spending a lot less time on the computer. Sorry, y'all, if y'all hear my son in the back. It's about bedtime, so y'all know how babies get when it's time to go to sleep. But yeah, but aside from that, I've been doing all right. A little sad that after getting my wisdom teeth pulled, I can't exercise and stuff because the weather been nice. I would have been out jogging. I didn't make skating Wednesday, of course, but I might have to hit the Sunday session because DJ Money might gonna be here at Star in Racine. But Freebird and Rob, what y'all been up to? And I see a couple more people that joined in here. What up, y'all? Say something in the chat. Let me know you in here. AJ, yeah. I am in the process of trying to reach back out to some people about because I don't know if I'm gonna print it up myself or find a supplier. So that's what I'm trying to debate on right now. But you need something? Mm-mm. So that's what I'm in the process of doing right now. Either trying to find a supplier or get in contact with somebody that can show me the ropes as far as printing my own. And then we're gonna be good to go. Because I just want it to be done right and I want it to be good quality. So, you know, just trying to be patient with it. I don't want to rush and jump into something that it don't turn out how I want it to turn out. Had to chill out with the skate post because working, mother. Well, I hope your mother's doing all right, Rob. I'm sorry to hear that, but I completely understand. Money Mike is coming to Star Roller Rink in Racine this Sunday. So he just posted about um people dropping their requests and stuff for this Sunday. Jeez, my face look fat. It's weird. Like your whole, like everything from right here and below was just like numb. It was crazy. The most awkward feeling I ever had. But yeah. Where am I? Caitlin from Butler can me. I don't even know who Caitlin is. But most people that do it, they don't do it at wholesale price. They do it at retail price, which means for me to make any type of profit, I would have to jack it up super high, and I don't want to do that. So, thank you, Free Bird, for the super chat. Much appreciated as always. No, you don't have to, but it's always appreciated. I'm glad to hear that, Rob. I know it's been a crazy year. You need some? I'll clean it up, the toys and stuff. Good night. Good night, son. I don't know yet. The blood kind of it's stopping some, so I might be all right. But I finished up Geology 101 last week. Keep me busy and class starts again. Interesting. Well, congratulations on finishing up the first one. Oh, I might have to plug my computer up. Battery kind of low. I kind of like geology. Science and math was like my two favorite subjects. I wasn't into like history all that much. I'm more of a math science guy. So I definitely like geology and found it interesting. The best. What do you mean by the best t-shirt printer online to use? Do you mean the best as far as price or the best as far as quality? Like, because if you want quality and ease of use, I think Teespring is pretty easy. But some other ones out there might have slightly better quality, also might be more pricier. So I was just watching a video on toe caps. I got some 172. Nice. Them OGs is nice, man. And if you got them, you definitely want to take care of them. So the toe caps come in handy. It's about time for me to replace my toe cap. Well, one of them. One of them is wore through. The other one is still decent. But for sure. With OGs, the boot don't wear as fast as if you had a lower cut boot that got like the plastic sole. Cause the OG got the wood and then the leather. It ain't as much plastic, so it ain't gonna wear as fast. But I still don't want to wear my front down, so I wear my toe caps. It can save you good money in the long run. Skating in the rain, yeah, that was fun. I ain't gonna be skating in the rain for a while though. The skates that I did, the skate in the rain video, I uh I sold them, so I ain't taking my good skates in the rain. No, no, no. Then they get wet and then have to remold and all type of stuff to your foot. And you have to dry it down, oil it up a whole lot. Like, I'm cool. I ain't messing with it. Only in a throwaway pair of skates while I skate in the rain. Y'all should have seen it. So I'm skating in the rain and I'm trying to set the camera up in the house to record me through the window. But I didn't like it. So I went outside with the umbrella and I taped the umbrella to a tripod. And that was how I was doing the skate in the rain video. That was a good time though. I had a lot of fun with that. If only y'all see how much rain really was coming down though. Like some of the time you can't tell how bad it was raining outside, but it was coming down. Yeah, Rob, I like that Teespring got a lot of options and it's real easy to use. Like super easy and super easy to integrate into your YouTube channel, into your website and all that. But some of the I don't know why it came out how it did, but some of the merch I liked, excuse me, some of the merch I liked how it came out, and some of the merch I didn't like how it printed. I like the design was cool, the material itself was cool, but how the ink printed was different depending on the color. So, but I want something that's more stable across all the merchandise that get printed. So I'm definitely gonna get on that. Facts. Rig something up real quick. I was out there with some duct tape going right around the tripod, like, is this strong enough? Is this strong enough? And then it's falling over, and then the wind blow. Like one time, the wind blew hard, and it flipped my umbrella from being like this. It flipped it up, so now the whole thing was like. I'm like, bruh, I gotta get up out of here. I'll be to mess my phone or my camera up trying to record this mess. Free Bird, what you talking about? You talking about the skate in the rain video? If that's what you talking about, yeah, it is on my channel. Let me see if I can find and then the wheel, not the wheels, the pavement was like making. Oh, I'm sorry, I just got distracted real quick. Trying to think of the name of this video. Um, but the pavement was like being wet, even though I had my outdoor wheels on, which is more grippy, it was still slick. So it's still a lot of moves that you really can't do when it's wet outside. But it is a lot of fun because I love the rain, I love the thunder. Free Bird, if you're looking for the video, just type in roller skating in the rain and then scroll down a little bit. I put it in and it's the third video up from when I typed it in. I think I did put two of them up, but I can't find the other one and I don't want to look too much. But one of them definitely come up in the top like five. You put roller skating in the rain in. That was a good time. A lot of people like that part when they was about to scrap. And I was right there like, hey, put the camera on them over there. I think it's about to go down. Kind of dangerous low key though. Cause you don't know what people got. And that part had a little, it ain't terrible, like, but it definitely had a reputation at one time for being a park you don't want to go to too often. Things didn't calm down a lot, but it's always a knucklehead somewhere. So I was just making light of the situation, but at the same time, I was real cautious. Like, if I seen some false moves, it's like time to get up out of here. You 6'7". Jeez. What I wouldn't do to be 6'7". I'm over here just barely scraping 6 feet. Uh, and then another thing, y'all, that had me messed up for a long time, like a couple weeks. Like I could not sleep good. Like with my mouth hurting, my teeth hurting, my throat hurting, all from my like wisdom teeth going on. I could not sleep at all at night. Like I just get on, put my headphones on and be listening to some comedy videos or something. Or I'll be up and reading a little bit, meditating a little bit, like man. And then you ain't sleeping good. Sometimes you get headaches and it's just all bad. Definitely agree. Muscle memory is super important. And that's why even with somebody like let's say they want to learn a move and I'm trying to teach them, like you might do it kind of right, but I don't I'd be like, you're doing good, but you want to fix this or you want to do it a little bit more, like, and I keep pushing them until they get it all the way right. Because if I'm teaching them a move and then they kind of do it, and I'd be like, yeah, you got it, and then they keep doing it like that, like I feel like I'm setting them up for failure. So I want to make sure they get it all the way right to lock in that muscle memory, so they know what it feel like to do it the right way. Definitely underrated. I'm in nap time, so trying to find some people to go with and learn tricks so it's helped me. But I'm a hands-on type of person. I feel you, fam. Naptown got a lot of good skaters though, fam. Like for real, this like the smoothest region of skating to me. Like from Milwaukee to Chicago to St. Louis to Indianapolis. Like it's just a whole smoothness to our region. So being in Naptown, you definitely in the right place. I wanted to come on here and live stream with y'all a couple times, but I can't even get my hair done like I'm supposed to. The schedules just be crazy. And then you got the baby at home. You can't just do anything at any time. Like so I just be suffering, bearing it out. Right now I got my hair in two puff balls. I would show y'all, but it's so dry. Like it's so dry. I gotta wash it or something. Even if what to think about it can mess it up. I'm not understanding what you're saying. Maybe I'm misreading. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Like when you've been doing something so long, you don't even know how to explain it or break it down properly. Yeah, definitely. But much appreciated. I definitely want to get back to tutorials though. Man, I need a good indoor spot so I ain't too worried about falling. Then I could really teach some good stuff. Cause some stuff that I want to teach, I am not gonna try to teach outside. No, no, no. Gallon a day, y'all. Make sure y'all drinking y'all water. Stay hydrated. Facts. Definitely. I need to do more TikTok videos too. Like TikTok and Instagram, I really been slipping, and Facebook. I really been slipping. I gotta get back to putting out that content regularly on all of them. Times of the essence though, man. From working to trying to do other stuff, still trying to read, trying to be active. I like to run, I like to jump rope, I like to bike. Trying to get back into the weight room. That's my next goal. Trying to put that back into my schedule. It's kind of hard to balance life. I don't know how parents be doing it. I be seeing parents who got a million things going on and their kids got a million activities. I'm like, bruh, where do y'all find all these hours in a day at? You should, AJ. The more the merrier. It's gonna help somebody out. And they gonna be super appreciative. For sure, for sure. Like out of all the videos on my channel, I think that's what people talk to me about the most when they see me in person. Enjoy yourself, free bird. What up, Kyrie? Glad you can make it, family. That's another reason I did the stream today on a Friday instead of a Saturday. Like, so somebody who couldn't make the Saturday ones might be able to make a Friday one for a little bit. I don't know what time people be free on Fridays. I know Friday nights people like to kick it, but for us people that's at home doing nothing, we could chop it up for a little bit. Timothy, we be at Butler Skateland. We be at Incredible. We be at Cedarburg. We be at Star Roller Rink in Racine. Those the main ones around here. I mostly be at Butler because that's right up the street from my house. So hop, skip, and a jump. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? Wherever it's an event at, whatever it's cracking at, we try to get out there. We try to get out to Chicago. We didn't been out to Atlanta. We didn't been to St. Louis. We didn't been to. I still got to get out to Texas and California to skate. I've been out to New Jersey. It was nice out there too. Like it wasn't music. Like I'm big on feeling the music, and it wasn't music that made me want to go crazy. But it was a lot of dope moves going on that inspired me to come home and try stuff. What it do, big bro? Y'all, my big brother in the chat. Hey, bro, you seen my post about Randy's birthday? Everybody on there telling him happy birthday. Everybody on there was telling him happy b-day because he my son. That's my oldest boy. But what y'all on down there, family? I was just thinking about Khalil and Xavier too. Cause I was just thinking about how big Xavi got right. And I'm like, yo, what if Khalil be the same size or something like that'll be crazy. I know he'll be mad if he ain't, but that'll be wild if he get big too. They gonna be jumping you. You ain't gonna have nothing. Savannah is not gonna help you either. But yeah, what it's like down there, fam? Y'all all good? Hard in NYC. Yeah, I don't. That's the one thing I don't like about the East Coast. So much traffic. Like I was out there, and where I was staying at, it wasn't even a super like populated area. It wasn't a lot of apartment buildings and stuff like that. It was normal houses and duplexes, but you still couldn't find nowhere to park. I'm talking about you got to park 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks away and walk to the house. I'm like, fam, like people on the East Coast, they shouldn't be people on the East Coast that drive. They should not be out of shape. Like all that walking you got to do just to get to your cars. Like, fam, half the time I was going to places, I'm like, I'm not even finna try to take the car. And by the time I walk to the car and drive there, it'd have been quicker to just walk there and walk back. Luna, what it do? Glad you could pop in for a minute. Hope all is well. Got more videos coming for you soon. Getting back on my schedule a little bit. I got some footage to take off my camera right now. Cause I want to try to get some footage from Sunday. Oh my y'all. The trios, the trains and trios was so lit last week. I'm mad I ain't recorded. Man, it was cracking. And then on top of that, so the guys and the girls get their own special. So it's a guy skate and it's a girl skate. And the girls always be skating when the guys' turn come up. So the DJ put on a super crazy like JB song that all the guys love, and the guys just crashed the floor and took over their skate. It looked like a scene from a movie or something. Like y'all know I think the movie called 300 or something like that when they was fighting, and it's like a big storm of people just coming. It looked literally just like that. Hey Kyrie, that's kind of lit being down there in Texas though. That's where my bro at. My bro that's in the chat, he stay down there in Texas now. Shoot, I got a lot of family that didn't moved or is about to move to Texas. It got me thinking, hey, it might be time to move because around here this a bad spot to be trying to raise kids in and trying to thrive. Like bad spot in terms of resources and um you funny. But yeah, in terms of resources and just the economic climate of what's going on around here, it's much better places to be trying to raise kids. So long term, we definitely considering what it do. The goat, Branch Brook, Rob. That's the one I was at. Yeah, Branch Brook. It was lit. Where do I skate? I be at. I just answered that question before you got in here too. That's funny. Um, I be at Butler most of the time, but occasionally I hit Star, Roller Rink and Racine. I hit Incrediroll. I hit Cedarburg. I go to Chicago. It's like three rinks in Chicago we hit up, and then for special events we go everywhere. But how often do you be at Incrediroll? Yeah, bro. He walking a lot, and now he can stand up without pulling up on anything. Like he'd be sitting in the middle of the floor and just push off the floor and stand up and start walking. It's crazy. And you can see like how smart he getting and how his eyes light up and he's recognizing certain stuff and learning stuff. Like he don't be wanting to go to sleep. All this new stuff he can do, he just trying to explore. He don't care nothing about sleeping no more. Mm, I feel you, Rob. They skating right now in Chicago, as a matter of fact. Well, they about to. The session start at 9 o'clock. It is 8:12. That session finna be juking tonight. That's the session I like to go to in Chicago. Damn, it's not. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I gotta plug this thing up. All right, there we go. Nah, my light is popping. Got a little juice. Y'all see my brother right behind me? That's me and my brother. My little big brother. I think I'm taller than him now. But yeah, that's my bro. And he in here in the chat. But yeah, other than that, I'm all good, fam. Thanks for asking. How you doing though? I'm chilling, just trying to get back to it. Y'all watch my channel. I know y'all seen my boy Tay, aka the Slim Reaper, the tall, dark skin, skinny Tay. I just seen my bro earlier. He pulled up at the crib for a minute, chopped it up. Yeah, that's how it is, and you can't just park anywhere. They always Yo, getting your car towed be the worst. Like the worst. Like you just walk out of nowhere and your car gone and you thinking somebody done stole it. You don't know what's happening. Like you got somewhere to be and your car gone. I almost started crying on the sidewalk one time. My car got towed. Y'all know, y'all know how I be parking at college. The next vid, I'm not sure. I'm trying to get a few compilation videos going. I usually like to keep videos together by the night it was recorded, just because it feel weird sometimes piecing videos together from different nights. But gotta see how much I got, how long it is. Facts. Echo 720, what's good, fam? Millennium skate scene where they play the Philly fastback music. Fast backwards is funny. They do that as a special too. We do that as a special every once in a while. Fast backwards get dangerous though. So all them people that ain't pros, they hop right off the floor. Like not today. What up, sis? Hope all is well with you. And give my nieces and nephews a hug and a kiss for me. Heathens enter the chat. Pretty sure it was already some heathens in here. No, I'm just playing, fam. But what up? I gotta drive 30 miles and winding traffic to skate and come back to find parking. Tough. The one good thing about the East Coast though, the driving scene, like the Ubers and all that stuff is way cheaper. Cause like here, for the Ubers to get around, and over there everything is it's a smaller drive. I mean it's a shorter drive because out there it's smaller, everything more compacted. So a lot of places you going don't really be too far. So the Uber fees don't be too bad. But when I came back home and my car was down, so I'm like, well, I'm gonna just Uber for a while, couple days or however long till I get my car back. I'm like, bruh, Uber was eating a hole in my pocket. I'm like, you know what? I don't need to go to the store that bad. I don't need to go do this that bad. I'm so used to the East Coast Uber prices. I came back to the crib like, yeah, I'm gonna sit this one out. 30 miles. Yeah, that's a little grip. That's why I'm kind of spoiled. Cause the skate rink that y'all see in most of my videos is literally 5 to 7 minutes from my house. Like the session start at 7. I can hop in the shower at 6:30 and be at the rink by 7. Like, that's crazy. Brooklyn to Branch Brook is almost 70. You a warrior. Cause I do not be trying to take the far drive too much. I remember I was going to Star Roller Rink every week. And it's probably 45, 50 minutes. I mean, it's straight highway, so you can push it and but the police be out. But you could push it to 30 minutes or something. But I was going out there for maybe 2 years, like every weekend almost. And then I got to the point like, bruh, I do not feel like driving. And then when the winter come around and it be snowing and all type of stuff, you like, nope, I'm going up the street. I'm gonna go to Butler, that's right by the crib. Yep, 5 to 7 minutes. If I'm lucky about catching the lights, I literally could be there in 5 minutes. My boy was my boy from Kenosha that came up to the rink. I mean, came up to Butler, and he was like, "I'm out here. Where you at?" I'm like, "I'll be there in a minute, bro." And I was literally just about to walk out the door. So he hear me as I walk out the door and close it, turn the car on. He like, "Boy, you still at home? You ain't even left yet." I'm like, "You right, you right." Next thing you know, I pull up. I pull up at the rink, walk in. He ain't even got his skates and stuff on. He ain't even got on the floor yet. He like, dang, that was fast. I'm like, yeah. Now you see why I don't be trying to go to all these rinks all the time. I got a rink right here up the street from the crib. What it do, Camario? Yeah, I had to put Camario since you actually made that your YouTube name like a genius. You put your real whole name on there, Mr. Camario. But what up, cuz? I'm just chilling on here, chopping it up with the skate fam a little bit. Man, that long drive take a toll on you. And then after, 3 hours, whew, more power to you, fam. On a Thursday at that, I couldn't do it. Boy, if you don't go in there and change your name, you know how easy it is to change your YouTube name? Tripping, tripping. Speaking of, when you come into the rink, cuz, come on, fam. You ain't far. You right in the city with me. So come on. Well, you can't go on Sundays if you ain't got your own skates, but on Wednesdays or Thursdays, come on, cuz you good. My jaw just feels so huge. Like, oh, and then do are any of y'all in the stock market? Any of y'all mess with stocks? That's one thing that I've been real into lately. So like in the afternoon, I ain't sending you off, cuz I'm telling you, it be lit. Grab you some little skates, you all good to go, fam. It don't take that long to learn. If you could hoop, you could skate. It's all just a little bit of coordination, little muscle memory. You'll be all right. But yeah, I've been messing with the stock market a little bit. So I've been trying to do my due diligence to learn about all these terms and learn how to read these charts and graphs and set up indicators and just finding some stocks that I really believe in that'll make me a little profit in the long term. I want to work my way up to day trading, but day trading, you got to have X amount in your account. I ain't got that yet. So I'm trying to work my way up to it. But aside from that, I just been doing some studying on stocks and stuff. Anybody that don't got Robinhood, y'all should download Robinhood using my referral link so we can both get a free stock. That'll be plug. That's another way you can support the channel and you don't even gotta pay nothing. Just sign up for Robinhood using my referral link. Hit me up if you'll do it. I'll send you the referral link for real. And if you sign up, we both get a free stock. Airline stocks been up. I was kicking myself because I was still being short sighted and still just thinking about tech stocks. But the travel sector, like United, American, and it was one more airline that was up. But I had put I had put a what the heck did I just say? Jeez, I forgot what I just said that fast. I think American Airlines. I had put on my watch list when it was at like 17 or something. And then in a quick hurry, it shot up to like 24. I'm like, bro, I could have just grabbed a couple shares, made that little $7 profit per share. Cause I'm still small time investor. So that little $7 profit per share would have been big time for me, even though it wouldn't have been a lot of shares. I grabbed a couple dividend stocks, got my first dividend last week. My little 68 cent. I'm happy though. Little money better than no money, you feel me? But yeah, the travel sector definitely looking poised to take off. Y'all been following GameStop? We on a whole tangent. We supposed to be talking about skating. We talking about stocks. If y'all got some more skate topics, y'all definitely could drop it in the chat though. Better get more before I hit 50. You think American gonna hit 50? So United already up there. It's at like 60, I think. GameStop was nuts. One of my homies, he made 30,000 on GameStop. Like a while back, he had put $1,300. So he put 1,300 into GameStop, and when that whole spike happened, it had went up. I'm not sure at what point he jumped off the boat at, but I know when he put the screenshot up, that 1,300 was worth 31,000. So he basically just made $30,000. I'm like, fam. And then, and I didn't at the time, this was when I was still like super new. So I didn't know about options trading stuff like that yet. So of course, after it spike up crazy like that and they start blocking people being able to buy it, it's gonna drop. So that would have been a good time to do put contracts on it. And it came down all the way to like 50. And I was looking at it when it was $50 and I had a couple $100 in my account. And I'm like, I could grab a couple shares at 50, but I feel like it's gonna go back down to like $5 or something. So I ain't even buy it, not even realizing that because so many people are gonna be shorting it, that people are gonna try to squeeze again. And sure enough, it went from 50 right back up to 200. I'm like, I could have just bought one share and just tripled my money just like that. I was so mad. But yeah, and our GameStop is still at $200 a share. But at $200 a share, that's kind of out of my price range. Granted, I got a couple shares of Tesla, but I like Tesla long term. So it's not like a GameStop where I'm grabbing a couple shares and next week the price could be a quarter of what it is now. Like it's high risk, high reward for sure. Tesla is a long term play for me. I think I saw that channel. Let me type that in real quick. Yeah, I did. I actually came across that channel when I had some questions about some tax stuff. That definitely is a good channel for a good resource. Am I gonna make it to Houston Roundup? I plan to. I need to make it to Houston for sure, for sure. I know I done missed a couple events already this year, but for sure I need to make it to all the major events. I'm trying to make the Rolling in the Carolinas. I gotta make it to Soul Skate. I gotta make it to Skateathon and the other event that be in Atlanta. Um, I gotta make it to it's some events in like Mississippi. That it's a more old school event, be a lot of older people there, but I for sure want to get out there to it. I gotta spread my wings a little bit. But Houston is definitely one of the places at the top of my list. Where am I at? AMC, yeah, I did have a few AMC shares. I jumped in, jumped out fast though. Like I could have bought a bunch of shares at 5, and the price had went up a little bit. I sold and I bought back and I sold again. So, just being impatient, but more so on the day trading side of the game, just jumping in, jumping out, taking my profits. But I definitely could have had more profits if I held AMC a little longer. My cousin got into AMC at $2.67, and now AMC is at $14. Come up. I'm like, dang, cuz, I hope you had a bunch of shares because that's a nice little penny right there. Yeah, I'm trying to learn options too, though. Options take a little bit to wrap my head around. Like, I got the basics of it, but I'm one of those people that just need to learn every little thing about something. And sometimes that slows me down because I'll be trying to learn the insignificant details and facts about stuff. But yeah, I want to do a couple small options though. Like I ain't trying to put four, five, six, 700 on the options contract. If I can buy an options contract for 20 or $50 and I can make $100 or $200 off of it, I'm cool with that. Cause I want to start slow and start small. Interesting. Oh, he got 1 million subscribers too. He lit. I'm gonna show super lit. Hmm. Are any of y'all into crypto? I just this year got into crypto. Like I know everybody who heard about Bitcoin back in the early 2000s or whatever. I know they kicking themselves. I'm one of those people that's kicking myself because I sure heard about it. It kept coming up, and you could have put $5, $10 in a Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? Something insignificant that you would never miss, and you that money could have turned you into something crazy. I know a couple people personally that has that had Bitcoin, and they sold it way too early, like way too early. Like they had jumped into Bitcoin when it was a couple $100 per share, and if T had held on to that Bitcoin, it would be worth $500,000 right now. That's how much he had, $500,000 in Bitcoin. Boy, he could have retired, just been investing and doing this thing with that 500,000. And obviously, matter of fact, that's the same homie that made the 30K on GameStop. Yeah, super true. That was the thing with it back then. Like it wasn't so accessible to where it is now. Cause now where you can get it on a certain site or whatever. Granted, it's not a lot of the places you can get it, it ain't the most secure, but it's a lot easier now to put it into a wallet and a secure and stuff like that. Cause like that one person who got what was it, 20 mil or something, 200 million in Bitcoin and can't remember the password. He got 10 tries and he used 8 of them to try to get the Bitcoin to try to access it. I'm like, fam, like not trying to um it's not too late to mess with altcoins. Definitely not. I don't feel like cryptocurrencies are gonna really take over the world like that. But if you know what you're doing, you definitely can make profits with it or use it as a store of value or you know what I'm saying? You just gotta do your research on what you want to do. Like I don't think you're gonna be able to go to every store and spend it, but some places definitely are looking at accepting it as payment. So hey, can't be mad at it. At the very least, you could do something with it instead of just storing value nowadays. So how do I find out about skate parties? I go to I'm gonna post a link for you in the chat. So I go to this website called skategrooves.com and I'm gonna post the link for you. So skategroove.com. And that is where I find out about the live stuff that's going on. A lot of stuff get posted there. And just kind of keep your ear to the streets, going on Facebook and just trying to join all the skate groups because that's where a lot of people like to promote at their events that they got going on. So um, I can't even think of them off the top of my head, but it's a couple skate groups on Facebook that a lot of people are in, couple thousand, and they just post a flyer to their event. But the main, like the big parties, I find out about those from skategroove.com for sure. Diamond Dave. I don't know who that is. I'm gonna look him up though. Options trading. Interesting. I'm so nervous. Definitely want to do an options contract though. I'm just super nervous. Where am I at? You kicking yourself too? Yeah, man, that Bitcoin was crazy. I made a couple dollars in Bitcoin. Um, but I was going on Coinbase and buying and selling on there, but they fees way too high. Do not mess with Coinbase if you plan to buy and sell often. Like it's way better places with way less fees and got access to more cryptos because Coinbase taking two, three, four, $5 every trip. I'm like, bruh, this live right now. Hello, Katie. Yes, this is live right now. We just in here chopping it up about a little bit of everything from skating to stocks and everything else. Nice. That is dope. Yeah, clear value tax definitely has some good videos. Very informational, especially when it came to like the stimulus and stuff like that. Because I think that's when I started finding his videos when I had questions about stimulus, stocks, and skate. That'll be a good channel idea, low key. Another thing I want to do, I want to start a second channel, like because this channel is more so focused on skating. I want to start another channel that's just about my whole life in general, where I just do like vlog daily, not daily vlogs, but just random vlogs, other content ideas, because I'm interested in everything. So I want to have a channel there that's like more broad. Might do some reactions and stuff, but everything that content wise I want to do, I can put on my personal channel. So that's what I really want to do. If I start up my personal channel, would y'all subscribe? Well, I already got the channel. I just haven't been using it. But even if y'all don't watch the videos on my personal channel, it still will help me out to subscribe. So maybe sometime soon I'll start getting that mug going. But yeah, well, at least we're not talking about getting drunk at skating like that. Like that one live ended. Yeah, that is funny. That was a funny conversation. It happens a lot. Well, much appreciated, Freebird. I'm definitely gonna get that channel going when I iron out some of the ideas I want to do and just start getting my content created. But I will check back in on that one because that'll be extra dope. Y'all can subscribe to my personal channel. Have you checked out Boyce Watkins? Yeah, I do watch Boyce Watkins videos. Not as much recently just because I'm a real tunnel driven, like one track mind type, one track blah blah blah, one track mind type of person. So when I'm laser focused on something, like that's all I'm thinking about. That's all I'm looking up. That's all I'm doing. And lately, the only thing I've been doing is watching stock videos and reading about stocks. Like, whatever questions I got, trying to understand charts and certain indicators I'm Googling and, excuse me, and trying to understand options trading and just trying to get the timing right. So I just have been lasered in on stocks recently. So I haven't watched his videos, but I am still subscribed to Boyce Watkins and I have seen his videos popping up. I haven't too much been watching a lot of the news channels though. And sometimes voice walking stuff would be about like news, and it's just like so many hours in a day I can't watch everything. So I'm really trying to just laser in on the things that stimulate my mind more sometimes. I ain't talked this much in a long time, and my jaw sore as a mug. Am I open to doing meetup and lessons? Um, if it's at the rink, I'm always down to help out. Outside of the rink, it's just been hard to fit that type of stuff into my schedule. Like rink time is kind of cut into my schedule, so certain nights I'm at the rink. Um, but outside of that, like a couple people want me to do like lessons or individual lessons outside or via FaceTime or something, and I'm down for it and I would love to help. It's just hard to fit that stuff into my schedule. And on top of that, I'm a super introvert. So it's like, an introvert has to charge up the social meter. So if I've been out a lot skating or doing this, doing that, I'll just be at home for weeks not doing nothing. Like, and then I don't even like talking on the phone. Like, it's crazy. I just be living under a rock a little bit or just focused on what I'm trying to get accomplished. I feel bad because this one lady asked me to teach her some moves via FaceTime because she's not from here. And I'm like, yeah, I'll do it for sure. It's just hard to find time to do it. And then with everything going on and my mouth been hurting and ain't been sleeping and now my son is in he do swimming classes on the weekends. So it's like trying to find time around it because the weekend is pretty much the best day to do it since I don't work my normal 9 to 5 job. But because of him doing the swimming on the weekend and his nap schedule, and it's just still tough to try to find time to even do to help her out. And I really do want to. Like I don't want people to think I'm not accessible or I'm not, you know what I'm saying, trying to help. Like people that support me, I try to support back. But socially, I am not a butterfly. That too, free bird. I am super shy. Super shy. And I just be chilling. Like I be at the rink and people be like, "You ain't even speak." I'm like, "I'm a speak when spoken to type of person. If you don't speak to me, I ain't, and I ain't gonna chase you down to try to speak to you or make you speak to me. Like when we speak, and it's all good. But I'm an introvert. I just stick to myself, do my little skate thing, go home, be in my own little bubble, and like if somebody go out of their way to speak to me or something, then it's like I try to reciprocate it, but because I don't want people do be feeling like that, like you stuck up or you this or you that. It definitely don't be that. I just be in my own world a lot of times. I try to reciprocate it, try to show love when it's shown to me all the time, but sometimes I just like think last week I had skipped in the last 2 weeks. I think I skipped 3 skate sessions just because I got to charge up my social meter. I'm like, I gotta take a shower, go skate, and I ain't been having the energy because I've been so tired from not sleeping. So it's like I gotta take a shower, then go skate, then come back and take another shower. It just seemed like so much work. Nah, I'm not gonna go today. And then, I might be doing something with my son or helping him with his bath or helping feed him or something, like then getting him ready, then going to skate. I'll be like, yeah, no, I'm chilling. Y'all see, I'm tired right now. Um, Last night, and granted, I stayed up much later than I expected, but last night, the first night in a while where I felt good when I was sleeping, like didn't wake up in pain. What am I? Y'all that be commenting in here, I'd be typing in y'all page to see what y'all got going on. I always try to show love or subscribe to people that subscribe to me. So if you create content, let me know. I for sure will subscribe back and check it out. That is a fact. It's only 8:46 and I'm yawning. And then it's funny, you got a baby and he taking naps and you trying to synchronize the nap schedule so you can sleep when he sleep. But it's hard. Like babies get sleepy, they can go to sleep. When you an adult and you on a whole schedule, like a only sleep at night schedule, and you try to just randomly fall asleep for a day nap, it'd be tough. Then when you finally get to sleep, the baby want to wake up and you like, oh my gosh. I feel that same way. My legs be shaking and stuff. I don't know. One of the things that helped me not be so nervous on the floor though is keep having my whole body covered. Like if I got a short sleeve shirt on and my arms is out, I just feel exposed and naked. So a lot of times when I skate, I like to have a long sleeve shirt on or a hoodie or a track jacket. And like it just, I don't know, help me hide from the world or something. I feel more comfortable when I'm skating. But skating in a short sleeve shirt is not the move. I feel you. I do that too a little bit. I just stole one of Tay moves the other day. It's a move that wear your stopper down like a mug. My stopper is gone, but the slide is so nice. Let me type you in so I can subscribe to your B-boy. And don't laugh, y'all. If y'all are newly in the chat or watching this video because my mouth ball swole, I just got my wisdom teeth out. I ain't even been icing like I'm supposed to, but um, I think this is the right one. Yeah, this looks like the right one. I just subscribed to your B-boy. It really does. And babies use the white noise like a mug. We always put the white noise on, or the running water, or the rain, or the thunderstorm, or whatever. It put him right to sleep. When my mind is going 100 miles an hour, though, I can't sleep. Yeah, you skate way harder than I do. I remember in the last video you was talking about how you be skating. I don't skate that hard. I get there, have my hoodie on, and it be kind of cold in the ring too. So you do got to warm up a little bit. But I get me a little light sweat in, and then I kind of work on a couple moves. But other than that, I'll be trying to get the camera out and just be trying to keep up with people to get footage. I do not be skating hard no more. All footage, I go grab that camera real quick. That is dope. A mile from the shore. I could go to sleep on the beach. I do go to sleep on the beach. Yo, that's funny. You the second person to say that. I definitely was doing the salt rinses before I got them out. I guess I'm gonna really have to do it since y'all saying it a couple times. Y'all must be knowing what y'all talking about. Cause I do got one I forgot the name of the stuff. I do got one rinse. I gotta do that one twice a day. But in between doing that one, or maybe before and after doing that one, periodically I might just have to do the salt water. 8 o'clock. What time did I get home? Might be time to take my other pills. Speaking of Fomax, I should put the Fomax back on. Fomax are fun to skate on. They so nice with the sliding. Yo, you making me want to put them back on for real. If I had some smaller wheels, match the size of my Fomax, I would do that just for fun, real quick. So slick. You can do some nice spins in the middle with them too. But I'm gonna get some more footage of me skating though. I wanna get like a freestyle of me skating. But sometimes like I really gotta be feeling it. And it gotta be somebody I trust. If they holding my camera. If they using their phone or something, that's cool. But I wanna get some good footage with my camera. But the ring gotta be kinda um not empty, but it can't be too packed. Like it gotta have a good amount of people that whoever recording can focus on getting me in the frame. Cause I didn't have people record me sometime. I ain't gonna say no names, but my homie Johnny, no, I'm just playing. But yeah, I have people record sometime, and like it's hard for me to keep people in frame. And I'm the one that record all the time, so I already know how hard it is for people who never record to try to keep something like that in frame. But yo, funny. Facts. Yeah, them Fomax are scary. You look like a newborn giraffe when you first put them on. That's why I'm only gonna put one or two on each skate. I ain't messing around. Oh yeah, definitely drinking a lot of water. I'm always about a gallon of water a day anyway. Just always have been since I was a kid. Love drinking water, so drinking plenty of water. Matter of fact, I need to go ahead and finish this gallon. Feel like I drank too much blood. I was using the gauze pads for like a day and a half, but yeah, still feel like I drank too much blood. Yeah, man. Handing over your camera and my camera, I spent $500, over 500 on the camera, and over 200 on the light that I just bought. So $700, and if some I don't be wanting to put that in just anybody hands. Like, yeah, my YouTube channel make a little bit of money, but $700 ain't nothing to sneeze at. It don't make that much that I could just put the camera in anybody's hands. Cause you trying to keep it in shot, you trying to keep it still, so it's not like, cause trying to watch something like that will give you a headache. and trying to make sure you don't fall and really damage that mug. If I'm skating and I'm recording somebody and I'm finna fall, the camera is first priority. Like I've skated with it enough and so much that I'm gonna be holding that mug up as I'm falling to make sure that mug don't get broke. Oh, that's a good idea. Definitely. Oh, and they got some good probiotic drinks around too. We got some grocery stores with some nice probiotic drinks and some yogurts, some vegan yogurts with nice probiotics. I'm not vegan though. I'm vegetarian, but vegan yogurts definitely be hitting because I don't too much mess with normal yogurts as much like I used to. New skater. A Fomac is a type of roller skate wheel, but it's real slick. Sorry, it's taking me a minute to get to your question. We just shooting the breeze and rambling on. But a Fomac is a wheel that's real slippery. So if you skating forward, like you can be skating forward and you can jump and land sideways and you can just keep sliding. So if you ever like Google like Detroit slide or something like that, Detroit roller skating slide in or California or something, and like you could see this type of slides people doing. Like a lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of them use Fomax. Fomax are real slick, so you can do nice spins and nice slides and stuff like that on them. You a daredevil fan. I'm never using all four Fomax ever again. I tried it one time. I couldn't even do the big wheel because the outside of the wheel is the slickest part. So as soon as you try to do a big wheel or something, it's over. I was doing the splits. Free birds, you putting them overtime hours in, working hard. Good thing it ain't too much crazy stuff going on in our chats. Our chats be small enough that everybody is got common sense. It ain't really no trolls, like so you don't have to really do too much. Interesting. Yeah, I definitely got to put some on my list. Where is my list? I will go get my list. I gotta write that down. Um, definitely. Yeah, definitely gotta put it on my list. Cause that is one I didn't even think about. But for sure. Yeah, the mods is well needed in them big chats. I'm already knowing. Oh, speaking of, I was live streaming the Call of Duty event, trying to watch that a little bit. In case y'all didn't know, I'm also a gamer a little bit. Ah, I don't really play a lot. I don't got the time to play as much as I used to, but I try to keep up with some of like the major gaming tournaments and stuff, or check in, check out. And they got a Call of Duty tournament that was going on earlier. I never finished it. I was just scamming through it though. Don't got time to sit for 3 hours and watch that mud. Too many other things I'm trying to watch. But yeah, when the world returns to normal, I'm gonna need all y'all to come out to an event with me for real, for real. So we all can be at the event, take some pictures and chop it up, have a good time. Yo, 101A is life. I love 101A wheels. 101A is the first wheels I ever really, not the first wheels, the first wheels that I grew to love though. I had some other wheels before that. My first pair of skates was some Chicago's and I busted them up real quick. But when I got my next pair of skates and I bought some 101As, it been up. And them still the same 101As, the bones that I got now that I skate on. You went to 8 Fomax, you a daredevil too. I need to see what you doing. What type of moves you doing on your Fomax? Let me steal some of your moves real quick. If you riding 8 Fomax, you gotta be nice. Yeah, it would be. That'd be dope to like have 10, 20, 30 of us that we all met off YouTube to go to an event and just kick it and skate and you know what I'm saying? Like that'd be dope. I love connecting with people. Even though I'm an introvert and be sticking to myself, I'll be quiet. But you know, occasionally you gotta step out there and just enjoy yourself. So that'll be love. I remember I went to because I think Skills on Wheels was my first like major event and it was just cracking. Like good times everywhere. Running into people that subscribe to my YouTube channel, like it was love. Yeah, you're right. It was about this time last year. Everything was going crazy. I remember I was at work and I was hearing about stuff starting to shut down and school districts shutting down. I'm like, well, we gotta be next. Next thing you know, a couple days later, our school district shut down, and it was kind of lit because at that time we was off work, like completely off work, not doing anything, but still getting paid since we under contract. So that was the best time to be utilizing to do videos and all that type of stuff. But I was just on some, hey, it's vacation time. We kicking it. I'm off work. I should have been double timing. That's when I should have been working the hardest. 101 A's outdoors. Shoot, outdoors, I use soft. I use 78A or 80 or 90A. Like, I go way soft outdoors. It just make the ride so smooth. Granted, you can't do all the stuff you want to do because it is real sticky, but them 78As outdoors, my knees be feeling so much better than trying to ride on the normal hard wheels. I don't have my own classroom. I'm an assistant, but kinda sorta. I've been thinking about it, but if I do get my own classroom and get certified to teach on my own, I'm not going. I don't think I could do elementary school because I'm at elementary school right now. I would have to go up to middle or high school. It's just too much going on with the kids at that age. And I grew up in a completely different era. Like I don't think I would be the best fit for kids that age by myself. Like if I'm in a classroom with somebody else, another adult, and we working together on things, like it's cool. But if I had to be responsible for all of the documenting and all of the IEPs and all of it is nuts. Nuts. Like I don't know how teachers do it nowadays. And that's why in my school district it's so many vacancies. Like You got kids that just don't have the best resources, don't have the best surroundings at home, going through a lot of stuff, and then you got to do so much work. And then you got some kids that have a lot of behavioral issues, and it's just, man, just one thing after another all the time. I'll be looking at teachers like, I don't know how you manage. How do you have a life outside of this? And then you still got a lesson plan. Like, it is crazy. I definitely am considering doing middle or high school though. And my mentor, long term, wants me to become a principal, but I don't think I want to go that route. Be responsible for a whole school after seeing what principals got to go through. Don't think I want to do that one. Because a principal, if your school is failing, the principal, the first person that get looked at. Like, people ain't gonna know the individual teachers. They're not looking at the kids, or they're not looking at the parents that raised the kids. They looking at the principal when the school is failing. And then when there's an issue with kids and the parents come in, the principal is the one that gotta bear the brunt of the anger and try to smooth it over. And I just don't got the patience to deal with some of the parents that the principal has to deal with. Like, flat out, I really don't. Man, and I done seen where um parents getting into fights with staff in the principal office, or trying to fight principals. And granted, we got some pretty good principals in the school district. Like, I gotta give it to them, because for all the stuff they have to go through and deal with, you got to deal with the parents and the guardians. You got to deal with the kids. You got to deal with the school staff, and you got to deal with the school board and the higher ups. Like, the principal is like right in the middle of everything. Because me working at the school, aside from the parents in my class, I don't have to deal with the parents. I don't have to deal with the school board. I don't have to deal with the superintendent, but the principal got to deal with every single person, from the parent and how they act, and then got to deal with the kid and what the kid does in school. You got to deal with the teachers. You got to deal with the school secretary and staff. You got to, it's crazy. So I definitely take my hat off to all the principals. Facts. We definitely did think this would all be over. And now we all over here just still hoping it'll all be over. You use 78 wheels indoor and outdoor, you nuts. Yo, 78 outdoor is cool, but you use 78 indoor, I know your legs is burning. I did it one time and I said never again. I rather skate on rentals. I am not using those 78 A's indoor. I'll be sitting on the side playing cards or something. Forget that. Skate parks are smooth. Oh, makes sense. Makes sense. I want to do a skate park, but I'm scared to drop in. I want to do a ramp or hit the bowl, but yo, skate parks is terrifying. It's a whole different set of muscles you using. Like, I got friends that skate 3, 4 times a week and went to the skate park one time and was like, bruh, my whole body is dead. I'm talking about limping, sore everywhere. I'm like, fam. Granted, it's a good sore. You know what I'm saying? It's a good workout when you going into a new exercise. But I'm scared I'm gonna have a crazy fall or bad wipeout or something. But that is something I want to do though. Gotta find some people to go with that can teach me. That's true too. It is a lot of kids in the classroom for one teacher. And when I was in school, it was a lot of kids in the classroom, but it was a lot better parenting, I feel like, than it is nowadays. Not trying to throw shade at nobody here, but we just got a whole different like structure when it comes to raising kids as a community. Cause I remember in school we would have 30 kids in the classroom, and you might have maybe two kids that were behavioral problems, and 20 years later, I'm in the classrooms and you got 10 kids that have behavioral problems, IEPs all over the place, and you got um like academically it's still a lot of real smart kids. That I gotta have to give it to them. It's more so on the behavioral side. It's just a whole lot more kids with behavioral issues. So definitely a lot to deal with when you got a class of 30 kids and 10 of them can go off the wall. And it really take a strong minded person to be able to handle it. Like no like in a movie 300, no surrender, no retreat. You got to meet them kids head on and let them know you in charge. And it is tough. Hmm. Hey, I don't care if you a beginner skater, you got to upgrade. You can't do 78A indoors too. Get some 98 A's or something. Maybe 86 if you, I don't know. I still don't want to go that light. Get some 98A, you'll be all right. You ain't gonna roll too fast. Oh, okay. No, I didn't check out the videos yet, but I subscribe. So when I get off of this live, I'll check out the videos. Um, Let me pull it up just so I don't forget. Jaw's getting sore. You don't got osteoporosis, all that. I can't even say the word. Osteo, blah, blah, blah. Can't say the word. I think I said it. I said it right the first time. It just sound weird. But if you don't got osteoporosis, you'll be all right. Grab you some harder wheels and get your roll on. My jaws are so tired. You might be right about that free bird, but it's terrifying. I grew up watching shows like Rocket Power. So when I think about dropping in, I'm thinking about all the crazy tricks they be doing. What time is it now? 15. Probably stay on about another 15 minutes before we get out of here. Oh my god, that changes skates, wheels almost every session. A lot of power moves, beat foot type stuff. I feel you. I feel you. I be wanting to change my wheels and stuff around more. I just be on the lazy side of it. Like, granted, it only you could change your wheels in 5 to 10 minutes. It don't take nothing. But I'd be like, they on there. I'm gonna leave them on there. You a good friend, because your friend legs was gonna be super tired using 78 A's inside. Yeah, some 98 A's should be good for you. You'll be all right. Um, A good place to buy skates and equipment. Most of the time, I buy through Rydell. Um, but it's two other websites that got a lot of good stuff at a lot of good prices. I think one is called Roller Skate Nation or something like that. Let me see. Yeah. Roller Skate Nation is another place that I had shopped at when I had got some accessories or whatever. Um, and they got Short Grip, Vanilla, Rydell, all type of brands. And it's another one. Let me see if I can find it. I can't think of the name of it. Oh snap! Is it Roller Skate USA? I don't think this is the site I was on. Maybe it was this one. Because whatever brands you like, you can always go to those sites. So usually I'm buying through Rydell's website, but Roller Skate Nation is one. And it was another site that it was more geared towards derby stuff, but that's where I was buying a lot of my accessories. I didn't buy necessarily wheels or skates from that site, even though you can, but it was a derby site that I was using. But if you Google it, some good places will come up for sure. Like where to buy roller skate accessories and just scroll through a couple of the sites, you'll find some good stuff. And again, like DWA is saying, the local skate shop, always the number one place to check. And there, when you getting stuff, you can make sure it fit good. You can make sure that it's put on correctly. Like especially buying stuff that you add to your skate, because they will put it on for you when you buy it. So definitely the local skate shop or local rink that you go to is always a good resource. You skated, so you skated in 84s inside, but you also be skating on on Fomax. You wild. Look like you can skate everything. I'm 101A, that's it. But if you can skate from 84s all the way to Fomax, you lit. You might have to show me some moves or something. Much appreciated, Carolina 88. Thanks for dropping in the chat. I'm glad I could help. I really didn't know that those videos would that people would love those like they did. I was just trying to think of something to add to the channel content, and certain people would ask questions. So I'm just like, well, I'll just make a video on it. Next thing you know, people was just loving it. Those like some of the biggest videos for real, for real. Rhino skates. Interesting. I don't think I heard of that one. Crazy legs still hard. You will get it. With a lot of moves, it just take you to get it that one time. You get it that one time, you like, what? This all I had to do? This easy. Then you gonna be a pro at it. I'm telling you. I was teaching my bro how to do this spin while you moving, and it's a continuous spin. He came skating for like 2 weeks straight. By the end of the 2 weeks, he was already getting it. I'm like, see, it wasn't hard. That's all you have to do was boom, boom, boom. And if you working with somebody that'll teach you, you're gonna learn way faster. And why the heck? I got not a paper cut. I was about to say a splinter. I'm like, why is my finger sting? artistic nice though. My boy Dennis be killing the artistic skates. He made me want to get a pair the way he be going crazy with the spins. Most how skaters don't look like you. Anything. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate the support, fam. Oh yeah, the crazy leg tutorial. That's one I had to make. So many people want to learn that move. They love that move. So and then and ironically, I wasn't even thinking about doing it just yet. I'm like, I know it's a lot of moves I need to get to, but somebody had taught me, or somebody was telling me that this old lady had taught them how to do the crazy legs and broke it down for them. And I was like, yo, how you just broke it down, how she taught you how to do it is a good way, low key. So I'm like, yo, I might just have to use that to make a video. They was like, yeah, go ahead. I'm like, bad, bad. So I put it up, and a lot of people was like, yo, this is the best one. This is the one that taught me how to do it. Cause it really is weird, like trying to teach somebody how to do it. Like you will get the rhythm down, but not get the footwork down. Or some people will get the footwork down, but not get the rhythm down. So trying to put them, all you gotta do is put them both together, which is easier said than done when you first trying to learn how to do it. But that was for real. Like the plug when she showed me how to do it, showed me how to teach it, I should say. um, when it comes to wheels, I wouldn't really say artistic wheels act different. It's just for one, they setups be different, but a roller skate wheel is gonna be a wheel at the end of the day. So whatever the hardness is and the grippiness of it is gonna be that. Um, a lot of artistic skaters will have one grippy wheel and have three slide wheels, or maybe two grippy and two slides, depending on the moves that they doing and what they aiming for. Is where it depends. That's what um, influences where they put the slide wheels versus the grippy wheels. So it's not like a category specifically of artistic wheels versus normal wheels. It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's a little bit, but it ain't that big of a deal as far as I can see. I feel you, Reg. I feel you. I be the same way. I record something and be right out there trying to watch it over and over doing it. Just don't drop your phone. I remember I was skating at the lake one time. I wasn't even looking at my phone. I just had it in my hand thinking I'm cool. No cover on it or nothing. I fell, cracked a mess out my phone. I'm talking about glass everywhere. I was so mad. That wasn't a tennis court though. At the lake, it was straight cement. So I know better. At the tennis court, you probably be straight, especially if you got like a cover or something on your phone. But other than that, I'm like, man, I'm gonna have to just put my phone somewhere and be looking at it because I always tend to fall when I'm holding my phone trying to skate. Um, Amber 85A and 95A is not a millimeter measurement, it's a hardness measurement. So the lower the number, the softer the wheel. So 85A is real soft. Well, it ain't. I think 78A is the softest I done seen. But it's like 78A, then like 80 something A, then 98. The higher the number, the harder the wheel. If you want to know the size of your wheel, it'll be followed by mm. So like B boy is saying, um, dang, my phone over there on the charger. Other matter of fact, let me try to grab it real quick if my computer ain't gonna die. Ugh. All right, sorry y'all. I'm trying to. All right, let me see. So I'm gonna pull up a roller skate wheel so I can show you. Well, maybe you already got your question answered in the chat, but um, so on this picture, if you can see the 1-on-1A right here, that's talking about the hardness. And if you want to know the size, you got to look at the what got the mm. So on this one, oh, and it's kind of backwards since I'm showing it off my phone, but right here say 65 mm, and that lets you know the. Jeez. Okay, glow, you can turn off now. So right there, well, you get it. It's starting to irritate me, but the lets you know the size of it, and it'll be like it might say 65 by um, it might say 65 and then if you're looking at like the product specs on your packaging or whatever, it'll have an X and then it'll say 31 But the normal that you go by on the wheels is usually the height. So that 65 is talking about the height. So um I'll be seeing the Bones Elite wheels and wonder what makes them different. I don't know. I love the Bones Elite wheels. A lot of wheels be the thing about Bones to me though is they can get slicker faster than a lot of other wheels. Like a lot of grippier wheels, they be grippy all night, and the bones will start to give you a little bit of slide. But I don't know. You might have to talk to an artistic skater or something. They might be more versed on the artistic versus normal skating wheels. But yeah, Amber, the number that's attached to the lets you know the height of the wheels. And sometimes you might have to look at the specs or where you bought them from to see the width. But most people just go by the height. I ain't skating in no bike lanes, bruh. I'm gonna keep it on the sidewalk. I don't even ride bikes in the bike lanes. Like, I'm cool. I'm gonna stay on the sidewalk. I ain't messing with the street. Lit. I hope I can still be skating with my crew 15 years from now. You turned up. Yo, what it do, bro? Glad you could join the chat. I don't know what happened to that comment, but so 78 wheels are real soft. You could use them indoors, but your legs are gonna be real tired because they so sticky and grippy that you're gonna have to work really hard to be rolling around the ring. So they more so for outdoors, yes. Because if you use a harder wheel outdoor, then your wheel will chip and crack, and you know what I'm saying? And you don't want to have your wheel just cracking and chipping all over the place. It'll be little pieces falling out of it. It'll crack around the edges and it don't look good. And when you get inside with it, it ain't gonna skate as good. So using a softer wheel for outdoor is recommended. it'll absorb a lot of the imperfections from stuff you roll over, so your legs won't be as tired. Um, your legs don't be as tired, and it's just a much smoother roll. I feel like I missed the skate. You're funny. Yeah, them cracks in the sidewalk can send you flying. I remember I first tried to skate outside, and I had some big witch doctor wheels. I don't know if they even still make those, but they huge, like super wide, super tall, and I was just tripping over everything. And eventually I started to get used to skating outside, so I knew what to avoid and how to go around it or jump over it and stuff. But it was like, fam, when you first hit that sidewalk crack, thinking you can just skate normally down the sidewalk with some hard wheels on, you look like Superman. When you get them 78 A's, you can ride over all them cracks a whole lot better. You still can't do every crack. You gotta avoid some, but a whole lot better. Much appreciated, Amber. Thank you for joining the chat. Definitely. As somebody who came from a sports background and played football, skating definitely has a lot less um what's the word I'm looking for? Like you I can't even think of the word I'm looking for. I'm sorry, I'm just drawing a blank. Like the percentage of people who have a serious injury from skating is way less than in football. So I always, because I used to go to Incrediroad and see the sign on the wall that's like skating burns X amount of calories and it does this and is this time less. And it might be I'm gonna talk about like the stress on the joints, where basketball might have 3 times more stress on the joints, and this sport might have 2 times more stress on the joints. And it was just talking about all the different like comparisons that you can look at from skating to all the other sports, and they kind of just been burned into my head as somebody who played all the other sports that they was comparing on the wall. You know, in basketball, you blow knees, and football is knees and head and shoulder and back and everything else. Some sports is pretty good, but skating definitely. And with skating, it's really at your own pace. So it's not like you out there trying to compete and getting physical with somebody. Like when you know it's time to chill, you know it's time to chill. Like it's way smoother. Definitely a good choice for exercise. It might not be the most strenuous unless you skate like Free Bird. Free Bird be burning them calories. But it ain't for a lot of us, it might not be the most strenuous thing, like exercise wise, but definitely a good choice. I didn't even think this many people was gonna be in here tonight. Shout out to y'all for joining the chat and chopping it up. Y'all are lit. I think it's time to take my you a moderator. You can't spam the chat. Your job to be in the chat. Much love, fam. I got love for y'all too. So y'all keep me going, man. More vids definitely gonna come. I'm ease my jaw sore. Eating all that food I ain't supposed to be eating today. I was eating all type of stuff. But yeah, more vids definitely gonna come. I got footage to take off the cam. I'm gonna try to get some footage on Sunday because DJ Money Mike is gonna be DJing that star. So it's lit. Um Dang, they flying. They be going down this block crazy sometimes. I be wanting to put a speed bump in the middle of the street because it don't make no sense. It's a all house residential street, like kids playing in the summer. That's crazy. Um, Definitely will. I'm a night owl though. That's the problem. I'll be up all night and then sun wake up in the morning and then I know I gotta be up because he up. That's why I be trying to take them dang naps during the day. Oh man, salute to you, bro. Shoot, them ain't my tips. Them just tips of the skate fam. We just gotta each one teach one. Keep passing them on. Free bird, you too kind. Thank you again for the super chats. I ain't forgot about you, free bird. When I get all of it ironed out with the merch, I definitely got you. Much appreciated. Come on, bro. When you ready, the camera is waiting on you. Just got on about 10 minutes ago. Glad to see you. Thank you for joining. You're not late either. You're right on time. Coming at all is the only thing that matter. Whether you came during the stream, after the stream, you watched the videos, all the support. It's all good with me. So thank you for coming, G. I'm moving to Milwaukee soon, and it's nice to see what's going on with skating there. Oh yeah, skating is lit here. Why you moving up here though? Do you got family from here? Did you used to live here? Just wondering. But yeah, the skate scene definitely is lit. So if you want to get tapped in, I'll be glad to hook you up, let you know what's going on, what sessions to go to. Yeah, it's more people now than it was earlier. Huh? There's more people now than it was earlier. What? It was like 17 people in here a minute ago. I didn't expect that many people to be on here. I'm like, nah, it's Friday night. Right. Thinking it's Friday night and everybody gonna be out kicking it. We all in here having a good old time. Um, Thank you, Noriko. Your name is kind of dope too. I hope I'm not slandering it, but much appreciated. Thank you for joining the chat. It was good to chat with you. And thank you as well, Freebird, dopest moderator on the planet. Gonna have more videos coming for y'all soon. I'm gonna I'm gonna try to get some longer videos, and I'm gonna set it to premiere so that way we can watch them together when it first air and talk a little bit while it's up. Not nothing too crazy, but 5, 10 minutes maybe, just to connect a little bit. Yeah, that would have been lit. If you was in Madison, you a hop, skip, and a jump. Definitely can make it. What's up, David? I'm just about to get out of here, family. We've been on here for a couple hours, chopping it up, chatting it up, talking about a little bit of everything. But Glad to have you join us, David. Much appreciated. Saltwater Blue Lake. And that's why you the dopest moderator, giving me all the reminders. The salt water, the blue light glasses, blah, 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 probiotics. Thank you. No controversy. Moving for work in the summer. Oh, okay. I feel you. I feel you. Interesting. Well, I hope the best for you. And I look forward to seeing you at the rink. The ATL slide in the stride. Yeah, ATL lit. When I get down there, I'm definitely getting some more videos. I love to go to events. I don't know anyone out there. Don't even trip. When you come here, I'll tap you in, let you know what's going on with the events and stuff. And if you going to national events, don't even trip. It be good vibes. So shoot, I'll be going to the muds, only knowing the people that I went with. And now that I start doing skating, occasionally I run into somebody that know the channel, but you really feel at home when you go into the event. So you ain't gonna have nothing to worry about. Yo, this is crazy. Like, why does my jaw feel so swollen? I went skating and met fellow skaters from Chicago, California, and Jersey. Dope. That's the best thing about it. Meeting people from everywhere, learning styles from different places, new moves. Like skating, one of those things that really can connect people and bring people together from all walks of life. But yeah, for real, I gotta get up out of here, y'all. Thank y'all for coming, chopping it up with me, and joining the chat. I appreciate it. Just wanted to give y'all an update. I ain't even plan to be on here this long, but y'all was in here showing so much love. I had to keep talking to y'all. Um, I don't think I got any other reminders. Oh, last thing to y'all that's in here that wasn't in here earlier. Um, Send me y'all videos because I do still want to do the subscriber montage. So I got a couple people that gave me a video or that tagged me on their IG. But if you want to be in a subscriber montage, I don't care how good of a skater you are or how bad of a skater you are. It don't matter. It's just about showing love to the people that subscribe to me. So I just want to make a video with all of y'all in it, and I think that'll be dope. So you can tag me on IG. You can post a link to a video on this video or something. Like however you get it to me, just get it to me. You can record something on your phone real quick, throw it up. I'll download it or whatever. You can put it on your own YouTube channel and send me the link. But if you got, most people got Instagram. So if you got an Instagram, you can DM it to me on there or just tag me on your post on Instagram. My Instagram, for y'all that don't know, is Prince Nico 414. I just put it in the chat. Prince Niko 414. So yeah, I want to do that subscriber montage. Videos will be coming soon. The summer coming. So hopefully I get some more tutorials done this summer. And that's all I think I got for y'all today. Probably try to jump back on here in another week or two when things are more so back to normal, even more. Because I do not like looking at myself with my jaws all fat and my head all crazy. I can't even take my hood off because my hair look crazy. But yeah, good night, y'all. Time for me to get up out of here. So everybody, make sure y'all drink y'all water, get y'all some rest, stay healthy, exercise, do whatever you got to do. Take y'all vitamins, everything. But good night, y'all. Thanks again for all the support. And I love y'all very much. For real, for real.